Okay guys, so while the meat is cooking, I'm just going to continue to tear the spinach. This is how oha leaves are actually torn, but you know, since we're using spinach, we tear it the same way, so it has that same look and texture or visual appeal. So I'm just gonna keep tearing. I want it to have enough spinach in it. I like having a lot of vegetables in the soup. So no special way, I'm just tearing it up. I know the last time I prepared this soup with spinach, I used kitchen scissors. I used kitchen scissors to cut it up. It was a whole lot faster. But this time around, I'm just tearing it up so that I can show you guys how I do it. So the meat is about cooking. We're going to throw in the fish, the dry fish. It's dried catfish. If I didn't specify earlier, I'm using dried catfish. So yes, I'm going to keep tearing until I'm done. Meantime, let's put the catfish in the soup. I love to add turmeric powder to my soup because it gives it a different kind of flavor. It's optional, very optional. I just put about half a teaspoon of turmeric because turmeric has that very yellow color. It has a very different flavor from curry powder. I don't want that curry taste. I just want the turmeric, a little hint of turmeric. And turmeric is very good for you, so I love to put turmeric in my food these days, or lately. Lately, I love to put turmeric in my food, so I put a little bit. Let me show you. Put a little bit. We're going to throw in the fish right now. It has changed the color. Now it's really cooking. You can see it's now bubbling. I added some more water, about 2 cups. I want the soup to be a lot. Initially, why I just added very little water to cook the meat is so that the flavor, the seasoning can enter the meat first while it cooks, and then now that the meat has absorbed the flavor, I've added water. So now let's go ahead and add our fish. We're still going to add our blended crayfish and pepper soon, but let's add our fish. The fish is clean. It was dried at home. I brought it back, and now I love to include the head. Okay, now that has boiled, we're going to add palm oil. Okay, we see the amount of palm oil. We're going to turn. Some people like to add less, some like more. I'm making a big pot of soup, so that's why I've added that much. I think about 3 to 4 tablespoons. Okay, so we're going to allow it boil well. So we have the fish in there. Once the palm oil cooks, then we're going to go ahead right now to add half of our blended stockfish and pepper. Stockfish. Oh, guys, half of our crayfish and pepper. So it's gonna boil real good, so the fish will soften up, and then we'll add our spinach at the very end. The spinach is not gonna cook too long. So let's let it boil, and we'll come back shortly. Okay, and now we have a thickener. You can use any form of thickener that you'd like to use when making soup. I'm adding, my thickener is not flour, but it's plantain. It's not regular flour, but plantain flour. You can use cocoyam flour, you can use yam flour. So I've put in the thickener and I'm going to allow it cook before we add our spinach. It's going to get thick. Not too thick, but you know, a little bit thicker than what it is now. All right, guys. All done, guys. Soup is ready. It looks yummy. It has all sorts of things in it. So we don't want it to cook for too long. We've turned off the fire. And yes, yum, yum, yum. As always, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. And I'll see you in my next one.